Yes, hello, welcome back to the Seychelles and welcome back to two of the big games of the league season. We've got Royal and Marine Maintenance in today's episodes. It's only one, not episodes. Yeah, it's been quite eventful since you was last with us when we played Anza Reunion. We beat Beauvallon 5-3. In front of 157 fans. 58 away fans turned up. Great game. Cherto Rose got another two to add to his hatful that he's got already. Remy de Keteleri got his first goal for the club. So did Terry Emile as well, the youth player we got from the grade out bit. And Cananello Rapelin got his first goal for his first league goal for the club. Today we take on Anza Royal in third and Marine Maintenance down in fifth place. We're only supposed to be competitive in the Seychelles Cup. The next episode that you'll see after this one will be the semi-finals against St John's Bosco. That is going to be a good game. They beat the favourites. We beat them in a friendly 3-1. They're 11th. We've beat the bottom team. Can we beat the team in 11th place in the league above? And I am thinking of resigning from PTL Bazar Brothers at the end of the season to try and get the career up and running somewhere else where we actually might be able to get a wage. That'd be a good thing, wouldn't it? Actually, do you know what? I've made my mind up. We're going to be resigning at the end of the season. I'm going to announce it to the press before today's game. We'll see how it pans out. You watch, we'll end up getting sacked. They'll be like, no, we can't be doing with this. But we shall see what happens. Anza Royal then next up. First things first though, before the game, we're going to announce our resignation. There we go. It's been emotional here in the Seychelles, but at the end of the season, we shall move on. There we go. Hopefully the board are happy that we're going to resign at the end of the season to move our career onwards and upwards. And we'll see what happens in between. We might be able to get another job at a bigger team. One where we actually pick up some wages. But of course we want to be successful at the end. We'll have a look at what jobs are quickly available to us to join at the end of the season. A couple of teams in Italy. A load of teams in England still. Sorry. Argentina, Australia, Wales. I think it's time that we try and come back home. Maybe. We need. I wonder if. I don't know because. What is Spain? Pratt. That's a team name for me, isn't it? Let's go manage at Pratt. Neeson District Glass. I think that's that. Oh, they end up murdering Welsh team names. So yeah, there's quite a lot of teams to choose from. Let's have a look at. Let's apply for that in Italy. We'll see how that goes. Right, we're going to leave the team as it was. We're bringing in Gino Changtime from the last game. Mazinot, he can start instead of Herreo. And Herreo, which one was it? He can go on the bench for the goalkeeper because we don't really need a goalkeeper on the bench. You watch saying that. Celestine will end up getting sent off in this game. Oh, we've got a Brandon Marengo as well. He's now in goal. That'll help. That's going to help us. We've got our striker in their goal. See how we get on then. This team are third We are currently 10 points clear of them. Currently 3 points clear of Rovers as well. And we've had an early shot there. I do need to change it because I did try speeding it up just a little bit to start the recording. Here's Tap then. Plays it back to Hollander, who's a little bit unhappy at the club. Quite strange really. He wanted to... Apparently we had a fallout. We didn't have a fallout. Just put him back in instead of Maurice. And there's Hollander then to Tap. Plays one in and Rappelang just over the top and in through the brick wall. If you can't go over the brick wall or under it, you go through it, don't you? Just like that ball did right there. We haven't had a shot on target yet either. We'll shoot on sight. Whip some crosses in. We need to be expressive. Right, there's Celestine then with a goal kick. We'll demand more from the players, and Clarisse is in, and Clarisse is at the crossbar, and it was easier to score. There's another Chang time for them as well. I didn't say that. How many Chang times are there in the Seychelles? We've only had 2 shots on target out of 13. There's Terry and Meal then, doing well in the attacking midfield centre role. Bongin plays one in. Roses can't make it then. Marengo kicks it back to us. That's what our strike is all about. I'll show you after this game before the marine maintenance one. There's Rappelang then into Chang time. Oh, good. Oh, he missed. I thought he saved it. Oh dear. There's Rappelang down the left. Pings one in. Rose is there. Rappelang wins it back. Terry Emile. What a goal. He's got 2 and 2. There's Anza Royal 0. Bazar Brothers 1. And we are hopefully going to end up winning the league before we leave the Seychelles. And moving on onwards and upwards. Somewhere in the world. Where we're going to end up, I do not know. There's De Ketelaere into Antad then to Terry Emile. Antad again, back to Emile. Pings one up, Rappelang's there. Plays one in and Rose, looking for goal number 30 of the season. Doesn't get it. And Herreo, another Herreo on the team there. And we're going to bring on Santos Albert now. And Yannick Lewis and Fabian Chang time can come on for the goal scorer. In was it? No, it was Terry Meal that scored, wasn't it? Rappelang set him up. Plays it in. Clarisse is there. Gino Chang time. And Marengo with a catch. We've had 23 shots on goal. They haven't had 1 yet. Adelaide has come on for Chang time. There's Hollander then into Terry Emile, but loses the ball and De Ketelaere picks it up. Bongin. He scored a good goal off record. Chang time gets his 4th of the season. It's Gino. It's Gino Chang time. And that's 2-0. Bongin. Emile plays it into Lewis and Albert breaks free down the... Oh, and he shot it. We'll praise the team. We're gonna bring on Azamea now for Ketelaere and Ahmed Maurice for Hollander, and that is our 5 subs used. Bijou into Adelaide. Bit cheating that they've got a full Australian city playing for them, but you know, we're still beating them. Fabian Chang time then runs down the left. He's got Albert up in support. Is he going to score now or is he going to blast it over the top? That was our 28th shot of the match. Oh dear. Albert's been booked. Azamia. This could be goal number 3. Chang time. Oh, he missed. Go on. Oh, he might set up his brother again. He's done that before this season, but not that time. There's Morris, and he just kicks it over somewhere. 33 shots we've had in the game. We've only got 2 goals and 2 bookings, but it's a win. And after our announcement that we are resigning at the end of the season to move on to bigger and better things because we need a wage, can't live off nothing and stay in this little guest house because that's where the Seychelles football authorities have put us. Right, that's been received. And we'll send the assistant there, Jean-Louis. Belombre overcome Belombre. I think that's gone a little bit wrong. Darren Aneo is going to be joining the club from Anza Reunion. Just a shame we won't actually see him play. Javay Demu, he can come back into the team because we don't want him getting suspended. Look, there he is. Look, Brandon Marengo. He can go on the bench for Lewis, who unfortunately hasn't done as he says. So he might be leaving. How do we get him to? Oh, we're not allowed to. We're not allowed to do anything like that because I forgot we're resigning at the end of the season. We'll see you in a minute when we play Marine Maintenance. Right, he can go then. And Azamia, our first signing, has left the club. Just like that. Hareo can go on the bench. Gino Changtime can also go on the bench for someone. Sally. And Kelly Nibaret is back. So Terry Emile, despite having a good run of games there, he can go on the bench. Because he's only 20 and he's only ever played 3 games in his career. Look, he hasn't even got a biography yet. That's how new to football he is. But we've got Marine Maintenance today. We're going to put the cup games in this episode as well because I didn't realise that the first leg was actually on Wednesday. So it's going to be a triple header for this. And then we'll come back for the St John Bosco Mont Buxton Veterans game after the Glacis game in the next episode. And then we'll just go to the end of the season to it. Because it is a 2-horse race between us and Rovers. So, who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? Who knows? We could end up throwing it all away because I'm resigning at the end of the season, if you saw that. Obviously, you would have seen it because it's in the same episode. But, yeah, we've got the away leg as well against St John Bosco to come in this game. In this video as well. Hopefully we can get to the Seychelles Cup final. But we've got the semi-final, first leg and second leg to do first. Do you think I can get through to the final? Our top player that scored about 15 billion goals this season has been injured. He's got 29 goals in 22 games. He has. He's also scored 23 league goals in 18 league appearances. He's on the bench for today. I thought he was going to be missing totally, but we managed to get him on the bench. He can play a little bit of the match. We might give him 10 minutes or so. I might not just bother risking it and put Marengo back on the bench actually, because it's one game. I'm sure whoever's playing up top, I can't remember who I put up there. Dine Suzette, he did well at the start of the season. Hopefully he can recapture that form and get some more goals to his name as well. He's scored a few. There we go. Rappeleng's the only one that looked happy with that. Maybe because everybody knows that I'm leaving. And hopefully we can get a goodish job. Maybe not the best job in the world, but something. There's Nancy then. Into Quatre for them. And they've almost scored. Oh dear. We're 14 points clear of third if it stays like this. Nancy's in. And Nelson Nancy has found the net for Marine Maintenance. Oh dear. This is why we need the players. We need Rose. Churchill Rose, we need him. We haven't even had a shot yet. This is unheard of for us. Demu's angry at something. Oh, they're all responding to the berating of the team. We'll remove that. Here's Nibaret then. Nibaret plays one in. Loses the ball straight away. Here's Clarice. And that's gone over the top. Let's work the ball into the box then. See if that works. We've had 2 shots in this half. None of them has been on target. And for the first time in a while, we actually go into the game 1-0 down. Into the second half, sorry, 1-0 down. Let's make some changes then. Fabian Chang time can come on for Herrero. Albert for Antat. And we'll give Marengo his debut, see if that helps. There we go. Everybody's nervous, that's not good. The guy that's met Vidot. Williams. Sofa. Don't know what that highlight was, but we've had 4 shots now. We haven't really done anything to warrant a goal. But this could go down as another defeat. I think we've got the semi-final on our heads. Alright, here we go. There's way high. And Gino Demu has had a goal disallowed. We're not playing very well without Rose. We need to fire him up for the last couple of minutes. We might lose this 1-0, you know. Oh, there's Nibaret. Can we save something there? And Gervais Demu has saved our bacon with a last minute goal. And the young central defender there saves our blushes. And we've drawn with Marine Maintenance again. And it is now officially a 2-horse race between us and Rovers. The first one to balls up isn't going to win the league. And I think without Churchill Rose, it's going to be us. We'll be back in a second for that semi-final first leg. There we go then, mate. Rung the changes for this game. Sally's in. Churchill Rose is playing despite being slightly injured. But we need it. We need his goals if we're going to get to the final of this and play probably one of the better teams in the Seychelles football pyramid. Right, let's see what St John Bosco then it is. And we didn't make the cut for that job, so we're probably going to end up playing the St Louis Suns. We'll see though. We'll just change some of them. And Milan Blaga can go on the bench, as can Terry Mill. And Mazinot needs to start. There we go. There we go. So this is the last game for this episode. Can we pick off another win after our dismal draw in the previous one? Probably not, because these are in the league above, but we'll see. Let's get them to focus. That's a good start. Bit of focusing. And we've had a shot. That's a start. And we've got a free kick now, and it's going to be Nibaret with it. Kelly Nibaret. Oh, just wide. I'm going to go attacking. Nibaret pings one in from the corner. Rappalang! Oh, nearly. Fire him up. Albert's just at the 7 rating, and then we went straight back down to 6.9. Dorby, Herrero, Belletti, Dorby again. And Clarisse there picks it up. Mazinot into Albert. Mazinot. Madeline. Mazinot. Sally. Pings one across and Rose just missed. He might have to come off at some point, Rose, because he's still not right. He's definitely not right. He's injured. Rappalang's going off. There we go. He's composed. That'll do. Chang time's on. And there's a whopping 116 in attendance for this game. Big semi-final. Can't even get just over 100 people. Churchill Rose is in and he scored his 30th goal of the season. That's what we missed in the last game. Wherever we end up, he's coming with us. Simple as that. We're probably going to take the Changtines with us as well. You'll probably see them motoring around the save with us for as long as this save goes on. Is De Ketelaere then into Morris, Clarisse, Rose can't win the header, and Celestin back to the goalkeeper, pings one across, Nibberet into Sally, gives it to Clarisse, and I don't know where that player was pinging that, but Bongin, which is Anne's favourite player, clears the ball. And it's 2-0. Rose again, goal number 31 of the season. And Yves Zylor hasn't scored. It was a good goal. It should have counted, I think, but you know, it didn't. Right, we're going to put Hollander in right back, and we're going to give Morris a rest and put on Gervais Demus. And Dine Suzette can come on for the injured Rose, who's got 2 goals in this game. Nibberet on the half volley, as you can see, but he's obviously missed, and it wasn't very good because it wasn't a highlight. And St John Bosco apparently enjoying themselves, but yet the 2-0 down, and Zylor's in, and Zylor, that one's counting. No, it's not. It should be 2-2. Celestin then clears it up. Nibberet's in. Nibberet has blasted it into the empty stand. Go find that one ball, boys. And there we go. We're taking a 2-0 lead into the next leg, into the second leg. We're halfway into the final. Can we get there? Find out tomorrow or whenever this next episode goes out. We'll see you then. Bye bye.